right, we got Grattan up in Michigan. This is Wera. This is Sunday, A superbike, July 2026. I'm starting on the third row. I crashed the day before in turn 2, so I had to rebuild the bike this morning, Sunday morning, so I didn't get to qualify. So I'm on the third row. I think a couple other people ended up dropping out. This was the last race of the day, so on Sunday a few people went home. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to kind of jump the start a little bit to get up there with these guys. So let's see how bad I jump it. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely jumped that one by a couple milliseconds, but get around Garcia there. I'm like, all right, I'm behind G. Cool. No, not cool. There's Garcia again. He's being a pest, man. And he ended up clicking 19s too this weekend, which is his PB, which is awesome on that Triumph. But so anyways, so G's leading. He was riding awesome. He ended up running a 19.2 in this race, his PB, ever there by a lot. So I want to get around Garcia. I was thinking about it into the jump into 5, but I end up I like this move right here. Right, just squirt the gas a little bit harder, shoot up the inside, boom, get it done, nice and easy. They can't do anything. So yeah, we made quick work of Garcia. We didn't have to wait till the straightaway this time. This race we got it done in the bowl. So now let's latch on to G. His R1, he just built a new 25 R1. I think his 22 was R1M was getting a little beat up after so many crashes, and the engine was getting a little old. So anyway, so he's on his new 25. He's definitely done the proper mods that you're supposed to do with those Yamahas to make them just go fast as hell and ride on rails. So we're gonna kind of catch back up to G here, try to pace him, and see what we can do. I got back into the 19s the first race today, after rebuilding my bike, crashing the day before. So this is the last race of the day. I threw a new rear on. My front tire was starting to tear a little bit from the first race, but I thought it would be okay. I thought wrong. If you make it to the end of this video, you're going to see me eat some shit, because yeah, my front tire was torn to crap. I got faster and faster every lap. First lap I ran, first flying lap was a 19.8. Second lap was a 19.6, the third lap. Fourth lap, 19.7. Fifth lap's like a 19.5, so that's my PB. And then I end up slowing right down to a 20.8. And then even the white flag lap was a 21.4, and I was just trying to defend and hold on, and that front tire just gave out. So, I mean, the Pirellis and the Dunlops, they just tear. You start going 20s, 19s at Grattan, the fronts and the rears just tear. I think there's so much that black sealer, it just overheats the tires. The tires are already getting hot because we're pushing them. This is a pretty hard braking track, some pretty hard accelerating. Yeah, and then you're on this black stuff, to over half the lap. You're on normal pavement, and then boom, you're on this black pavement. You gotta imagine how hot that is when it's 88 degrees outside and the sun's beating down. And our tires are already at 200 degrees, just on a normal track, and then now we're on this black sea. So anyways, should have changed front. So Grattan, lesson learned. I had 2 crashes this weekend, both, running in second place, crashing out, losing out on some contingency money. But yeah, new front tires for Grattan every race is just what I'm gonna have to do. Would have saved me probably about $4,000 worth of broken bike parts that I'm gonna have to fix. The bike was pretty bad after this one. The Saturday crash in turn 2 wasn't a big deal. Clip on, Mitch hooked it up, put a new clip on. I had some spare, like front stay. I bent my subframe back, bent it back into place. Typical minor stuff. But this crash today here, coming up in turn 4, is gonna get me. So yeah, would we run here? 19. I don't know, I couldn't see it. 19 something. Switched finally from the GoPro to the Insta 360, the Go 3S, which, yeah, thank God I actually recorded all my races this weekend, which is the first for me to actually have every race record, and I got all my crashes on video. I need to mess with the ND filter, though. I know this video is a little dark. You can't really see my dash, so. But, yeah, so G's kind of starting to eke away. He said he ended up clicking a 19.2. I ended up clicking a 19.5, I think lap 5, you know, before my tire really started to fall off. So, like, I was trying my best. I was keeping him, but he just eked away, you know. It was a couple tenths. So, lap 6, I ended up running a minute 20.8 because my front tire folded, tucked in turn 2, and then came back again. I think it might be this lap coming up. So I slowed right down, and I just wanted to finish the race in second. So I ran super defensive, super slow, and still somehow lost it in 4. Like, I almost like fell off the side of the bike, and I was still hanging on the side of the bike for half a second, and then I had to let go. It like caught and just went tumbling pretty bad. So yeah, I'll switch my dash back to the white dash instead of the black so we can actually see what the lap times are on the dash pretty easily. You can see them, but you have to kind of pause the video and look. Let's see. No, yeah, see, it might be the next lap. This might be lap 5 where I run that 19.5 trying to reel G back in. You can see it clearly in turn 2, lap 6, So yeah, G's getting quicker and quicker. I'm happy to be running just kind of consistently in the 19s now, you know, like solid 19s instead of like last year, like I got like a 19.8 and 19.7, and then the rest were like 20s, 20 flat, you know, 20.2. So for me and G, and even a couple of the other guys, like Garcia was flying. I mean, Nick Kinsella was flying. Reisinger got back into the 19s. Kaluski was out there. I mean, he was running low 20s. Foster clicked low 20s. Foster's almost running 19s. Like, everybody was flying this weekend, but I feel like pretty much everybody I talked to was running into tire problems. Everybody was tearing tires. There's this newer guy that's running the North Central Series with us, Alex, and he's from Utah, and he's really fast guy too. Same thing, he was tearing tires. He ended up crashing, I think, a couple times trying to run the front tire after it was starting to tear a little bit. Yeah, I mean, Grattan just is a track. If you, oh yeah, so right there, yeah, that my bars came around and then snapped back just a second ago in turn 2. So I'm like, all right, G, you can have this one. Let me just bring this thing home in second place. So now I'm super timid. So I think, like I said, we ended up running a 20.8, and on that last lap, lap 7, where I crashed, was a 21.4. And the whole time I'm coming down the straightaway, I got people signaling me that there's somebody right behind me. So I'm sure it's Reisinger or Garcia's right behind me. I think it ended up being Reisinger. So I kind of did a dick move and ran super defensive. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Trying to still, you know, podium. You got Honda money. You know, there's other manufacturers. You got contingencies. So, you know, first, second, third definitely helps out with cash, with tire certs. You know, all of it. So, all right. So, yeah. So this is gonna be lap 6, I think. G's gone. My front tire is not happy. My rear tire still feels great though, but my front tire is done. Pussy towing it through 2. Pussy towing it through 3, not too bad because the left side was decent. But then into 4 again, like I'm super slow. I know somebody's on my ass. I just didn't want to lose out on second place, so doing everything I can. Coming through the bowl. Man, I would love it if somebody would just buy Grattan and not a data center or a development, which I don't think either of those are going to happen. I heard there's somebody said there's an offer in for a data center. I heard that the township denied they're not going to allow it anyways in the city or the township. So, and then I heard there was another lower offer for development center, but then I also heard that the development center did like their inspection or whatever. Oh yeah, so here, look, I'm just running the blend line all the way down the straightaway. I was running so tight, I didn't want anybody to come up on the inside of me. So you want to get second place for me, you're gonna go around the outside. But yeah, so I heard development, but then I also heard that they had a survey done and it came back unfavorable because there's marshlands and wetlands, and then also there's some EPA, kind of red tape stuff around there. So. But yeah, somebody just repaves this place would be great. So coming through here, kind of fall off the side of the bike, ride along the side of the bike for a half a second, and then just eat shit. For the second time this weekend, man, what a fucking bummer. But my time, so I still ended up getting 2 second place finishes, so I did win some money. But man, what a long weekend, crashing, not making it out for qualifying on Sunday, and then the first race out, first time back on the bike Sunday, and I'm clicking back into the 19s and taking second place, feeling great, and yeah, feeling so great. I thought my front tire would last this second race, but
all right, quit yelling at me, Dave. I'm hurt.
I'm telling the
Yeah. No, you're good. I love you, man. Oh, there she goes. Twice. Fucking A. We're good though. Suit, this is actually second crash this weekend. Suit held up great. Thanks to Matt Racing and the beautiful people at Wera. Oh, that's a sad sight.